Good morning. It's Wednesday, February the 11th, and the showers that we have out there this morning are going to slowly clear out through the mid-morning hours, mainly in South Arkansas. But the big rainmaker that we have to deal with this week is headed our way Friday into Saturday. I think we're looking at widespread 1-inch rainfall amounts. There are going to be swaths of 2 to 3 inches of rain that we're going to pin down the closer and closer we get. It's truly going to be our first real soaker that we've seen in several months. I don't count the winter storm because all the precipitation that we saw was frozen. And of course, that will not be the case this time. I want to start with rainfall amounts through this weekend. You see there's a large area that's expecting 2+ inches, but I think this is a pretty good, reasonable floor for the event. We're going to see a lot of 1-inch amounts. There are going to be a couple areas that have 2, maybe 3 inches of rain as you get through late Saturday night into very early Sunday totals by the end of the event. Let's look at what to expect as you get into Friday. I think a lot of the day on Friday could be dry. Maybe not for western or northwest Arkansas, but for a lot of us, it could be dry. You see the first showers and thunderstorms are in that Fort Smith to Russellville, Harrison to Fayetteville corridor, and that's by the time you get into the early afternoon. By the time you get to 6 and 7 o'clock, showers and storms are more numerous, but it's mainly north of Little Rock, that Jonesboro to Fort Smith line. That's where we're going to see a lot of that activity by that point. As you get into Friday night and then into Saturday, that's when the showers and thunderstorms become a lot more widespread. And this event really peaks during the day Saturday as an area of low pressure moves through Arkansas, keeps a lot of us on the cooler side though. So right now we think the severe weather threat is very, very low. This is just a good soaking rain for much of the state. You see that the bulk of the heaviest rainfall is down into central and then south Arkansas. I think that's going to be the case, and we'll see maybe those 1-inch amounts reach as far north as Harrison or Mountain Home, but those 2-inch amounts probably closer to central and much of South Arkansas. We'll see clearing as we get into Saturday evening and then Saturday night, and then Sunday. It does look to be pretty nice before our next big warm-up next week. Look at future storm energy. There's just not much there as you get through the day on Saturday. So again, the severe weather threat looks to be very, very low this weekend. For your Wednesday, temperatures topping out right around 60 degrees by the afternoon hours, much warmer in south and southwest Arkansas as skies do begin to clear throughout the afternoon. You go ahead and look at Thursday, more of the same. You get a couple of dry days once that rain clears out for your Wednesday afternoon. So there's your forecast. The chance for rain moves in late Friday. It's likely on Saturday. I think it's going to clear out early on Sunday. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and show you the temperature trend beyond next weekend. We're going to warm right back up. In fact, next week looks warmer than we were this week, at least at this point. And I think at the end of next week, there could be another chance for thunderstorms. So it's feels like early spring. It really does. After the second half of January was extremely cold, we have nothing like that in our near future. It doesn't mean winter is done. We know how it can get in late February and early March, but at least for now, warm, mild, with a chance for rain about every 7 days. So, much needed rainfall this weekend. Thanks for following and watching the Arkansas Weather Network.